Hold on, y'all. I don't think this is gonna work. I was playing with the setup. Interesting. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Alright, hold on. What they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's some tried and true. Something still seems off. Feels low. Let's see. It's not terrible. Sorry, everybody. Alright, you guys can just fast forward the first 3 minutes or so. Apologies. We call that real life. Something is still slightly. That's alright. I'll get OCD after all of this. Like, not, let me not say that. I don't want to make light of anyone who actually has such things going on. Alright, anyway. I feel like I need to turn that down. Because the people. Y'all know how they get. Alright, let's start with some love, some joy, celebration, OMG, and always grounded in the truth. Now, I will say, there is some interesting energy happening, right? Because, like, before I turned the camera on and everything, I was really, really zooted, like, full of energy. And now I feel very grounded. My voice is much lower. So I find that interesting. Huh. All right. There we go. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What message do you have today for the divine collective? Interesting. Refusing the seed, throat chakra. So, and then strengthening bonds. There could be interference, like what I was just experiencing that I mentioned. So, got to use your voice. Vocalization is helpful. I just saw blossom. And so, focusing, channeling crown chakra, and then love. Right. Somebody's trying to get you to shift your focus. They don't want you to listen to your inner voice. There's something about a crystal pendant amulet. Could be amethyst, doesn't have to be. I don't normally associate that with throat chakra, more so with the crown at times. But pay attention is also what I'm getting. There's someone I feel like trying to strengthen their connection to you. It almost feels like a backdoor domination, but don't worry about it. We got joy and stability. Okay? That's what we're focusing on. All right. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. So breath work. Throat chakra, blossom. Right. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, listen. Interesting. Rebuild and love. Okay. Okay. There's something to be learned here. But all right, hold on. Let me. Exactly. I was feeling it. Like somebody wants to dominate you. They. The energy of focus, it's really the third eye, the energy between the crown and the throat chakra, because it's here. Okay. Yeah, like somebody wants you in a very low vibrational negative state, but that's not you. You've mastered your emotions, because I feel like you've rebuilt the world that you have with Embrace here. And then look, just breathe. See, from the ground up. I feel like love is an intrinsic part of your fiber. This person is being taught a lesson by you, collective, because you listen to like your emotions, right, in a heart-centric like way, not like you're controlled by them. This is balanced energy. It's like somebody's trying to get you to have some sort of negative emotional experience with choose your battles and control in the block position, but That's just not the way you're wired. Look, see, coming together. Again, the person you are is there because you redesigned yourself this way. This balanced energy of masculine and feminine, both here, both here. You have released and detached with intention, dedicated effort by confronting your inner wounding, your shadow, the mysteries, the unknown. You trust completely in your spiritual partnerships with Reach Out here. You move only in that energy. It's very divine. It's you and God. But there is outside interference for sure. These people need to release and detach. Look, I feel like dreams coming true with the universe in your hands and this year of 9, right? Redesigning the world the way it should be. Look, with clarity of belief. Look at that. And then look, again, the master of emotions. You going, let that shine. Look. I love it. Wow. You're showing the way. Like I said, you're teaching someone a very vital lesson in trying to control people with mind games and manipulations. Like you see very clearly. It's funny because feeling alone is right there with challenging times, but I feel like this is a shield unto itself because you go within, you reflect, you seek the truth, you talk to God, you rest and reconsider before you make any choices and or decisions because there are things that are beyond our purview. That's why we move in the energy of love abounds. We choose to like default to the divine, that their way is the best way. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I do apologize for the beginning and the black screen, but at least you didn't get like seasick with me moving the camera around. Yes, rebuild your throat chakra. Get outside, fresh air. Be amongst the trees. Go for a walk. Yeah, release some pent up energy to the earth. She is welcoming your embrace. Plus, you're gonna get some downloads while you're out there, recharging your battery. Make time, find balance. Can't make everybody happy. Choose yourself. Okay. Success and growth. Refusing to see. Interesting. That's a very abundant combination of numbers. 8228. Mm-hmm. All right, let me look. Move is right there. The divine said, open your hands. Yeah, see, look, somebody's doing work because they don't want you to see how much growth, how much success you truly have, how far you've come. They don't want you to think that the time and energy that you have invested in yourself, rebuilding your foundations, is truly paying off. Look at this: 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. It's work. Somebody's trying to bring all of this to an end. They want you to feel rejected, dejected. But look, you are so loved. King and Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, uh, Hierophant, 3 of Cups. Your work is celebrated. Oh my gosh, offers abound. People love you. Like it truly shows that what you do is a passion project. So much gratitude is coming your way. If you're not receiving it yet, this is part of this energy. Wipe it away, smudge it away. Look at this. The divine is moving mountains for you because you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. Look. Ace of Pentacles right there. Somebody wants you to keep juggling back and forth. 6 of Pentacles. See, it's this weird control and domination. Somebody wants you to need them when all you need is God, and it shows. Ace of Cups, Sun card. Somebody's trying to do some work on you. They want you 9 of Swords. But look at this. Lovers, 10 of Cups. I really do feel like there are people who want you romantically, and they want you to want them and need them. These people want to rescue you, and so they're sending a lot of low vibrational energy towards you because you won't give them the time of day. Yeah, you won't exchange with them. They want you to feel remorse and da 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 da, and you don't feel none of that. This person gonna get what they deserve. Don't worry, I really see the chariot coming through to move all this shit. Like, you've already overcome this devilish low vibrational energy. I feel like they're refusing to see it with Seven of Cups. They're delusional to think they can come up against a divine and one of his select, elect, chosen. Right. Keep living your life by pure faith, okay? Don't worry about these folks. Don't worry about them. Pluck out their third eye with their mischievous asses. That's why everybody don't have every ability. Because you can't be trusted. Look what you do, but what you can do. I want you to keep that same energy when this karma come knocking, okay? Please. Victory and success. And they keep watching and waiting to see if this magic is working. But you keep alchemizing everything. That energy went right back to them. Look, I told you. It's just jealousy. But they be out here doing the most. They want your attention. It's definitely people you used to be entangled with. Yep. They miss your love. They miss your attention. And they don't want to believe that you can actually be good without them. So they trying to cause you obstacles and delays. But look, you're still winning. These people want some sort of recognition from you. I'm not joking. Look, 3 of Swords. So they're intentionally trying to do things. Like, I feel like this could even be lying, slander, you know. They don't want to tell the truth about how they did you, though. 8 of Cups. Lovers. On this, we could have had it all. Look. But somebody was too immature. But they won't say that. Strength, 7 of Wands, Tower. Everything they try is being stopped and blocked. You gonna see. And I feel like they little lying ass scheming shit is gonna get exposed. They gonna get caught in their own BS. Drama starter. Drama starter. I don't know. Maybe somebody likes old school hip hop because that's what it's kind of giving me. The best thing you could have did was move forward. Yeah. Somehow these people are causing interference in you receiving some form of communication. Like it's being hidden somewhere. Go look. They keep waiting on you to freak out. Seven of Wands. Because something is being, it's like, it's not quite blocked, but there is some sort of challenge here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. 3 of Cups. There could be some sort of collaboration. You know how you get offers from companies and things like that, that there's something caught up. Judgment. Bringing this to your attention right now. I would look in your spam folder. But they're doing things using dark arts. However that works. They under judgment for this. Because this is, I guess that's what they're waiting on, this magic to work for you to be stressed out, bogged down, feeling oppressed, but you're still happy, you're still at peace. Yeah, Five of Wands, baneful activities. And it's like the more they try to vex you, the further away it gets. Look, the more comfortable you get, because Ace of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles, because the divine says so. Look, son, see? You still shining, you still happy, you still joyful. And I mean this. Look, they spell anything you can imagine. They try to use to come up against you, to put you in some sort of weird holding, stuck energy. And every time they try to bind you, slow you down, a tower comes through to bust through. The more they manifest, the more abundance you receive, the more happiness, the more outpouring. And they're confused by it. Seven of Cups, because this shit normally work on people. But you're Earth Angel, Temperance energy. Everything just balances out. Every arrow is just redirected back to the person sent it to you, or that sent it your way. But it's beneficial. It just levels you up. It just levels you up. And the sad part is, it's because you're doing better than a lot of the men that you used to deal with. And that really pisses them off. Like, how the fuck? Like, that's how they feel. How the fuck? I don't even want to elaborate, because I want you to laugh about it. Because you already know you're doing better than some of the individuals that you have entertained in life. And you know that. And it's not because it's about that. It just is what it is. Some of these people were from your childhood, you know, back in the day. You actually had some decent memories with these people. They just feel like God's favor ain't fair. As I say that, look. Go ahead. The divine, when I say the divine is waiting on them to make their next move, and the authorities, look at this. Hierophant, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be the biggest gamble these people have ever taken, and it's going to end so tragically for them. Three of Swords. I feel like they're going to be on TV getting arrested. All because they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you succeed. And you've been left these folks off. Like, way down the road. Look. You're going to see them go to jail. You really are. Hermit. Eight of Wands. Excuse me, Eight of Swords. There's the Eight of Wands. You might even get called in to testify against these people. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Strength, Ace of Swords, Justice. See what I mean? I feel like there's already some form of investigation going on right now. Somebody could have tried to say you needed to be, you know, somewhere in a quiet room, you know, maybe under restraint. But when they looked into it, not you. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation? Wow, Hangman comes out in reverse. So, delays, standstills, resistance, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice, and lack of control. And then the Knight of Swords is the complete opposite of that energy. Ambitious, action oriented, drives to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs. So someone needs to take control over their mind. Excuse me. Because it's not about outside interference or dark thoughts or people using weird tools, if you will. It's your thinking. You need to rewire your mind for a growth mindset, a success mindset. At this point, I feel like they're trying to tell someone that you were in your own way. You need a plan. The Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. So you can make the moves that you want to, but keep things to yourself as always. But I do feel as though the Holy Spirit will meet you in motion. Just change your thinking. Okay? Hermit energy. Go within. Not to mention, we about to hit Virgo season. And y'all know that's money earning Mount Vernon. Right. I also feel like for some, don't look at competition as a negative. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. In between lies the victory. Like, you can stand out. You do stand out. But it's something, I guess, about your mind. The way in which you are communicating with yourself, really, because that's energy. Don't hold yourself back. I also feel that as well. Limitless possibilities. Just see where it takes you on this I can win, I can do, I can achieve. Get this out the way. 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Pour love into yourself, 9 of Cups. Yeah. If you a boss, just saw the Emperor. Treat yourself like a boss. Come up with some sort of winning strategy so you can have the abundant, opulent life that you so choose. Yes. Growth mindset. There we go. Plan towards your future like the shit's happening now and watch everything open right now. See? 8 of Pentacles. Hard work and dedication is only half of it I'm getting. There needs to be a free flow of that energy. Passive, active, passive, active, passive, active. Back and forth to get it done. Whatever that is to you. Okay? Call and response. Come up with a plan and engage it. That's what I'm getting. Okay? This ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? It's not outside. It's inside. It's you. Okay? Yeah. You got it. Lots of people want to work with you. Lots of people want to invest in you. You need to speak this over your life. Not the 9 of Swords. No shit like, don't worry. Leave worrying for something else, for someone else. Believe it and achieve it. Don't lie to yourself. There's this energy of double-mindedness. I could be talking to a Gemini. I don't have to be. Just, there's the positive self and the negative self. But you need to feed the positive. Optimism. Confidence. Stamina. Yeah. Come from a healed place. Like a now. Be the art of being present with this growth and success. All right. Yes, look, believe and succeed. See? See? Oh, don't. I almost crossed. green. I feel like, and I cut the deck to spread your wings, okay? And then controls on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you have to find some balance. I just saw the Ten of Pentacles, and I get it. The bag is super duper important. But look at each pentacle as a section of the wheel and find balance here. You have to restructure your life so, you know, you're at your best with shine here. Other areas of your life need attention outside of your finances. But you need a little fun. You need a little adventure, need a little travel. Love comes in many forms. Self-love comes in many forms, okay? Some of you are just trying to keep yourself super busy so you don't have to deal with some shadow work. You still got to deal with the shadow work with this Wheel of Fortune here, okay? There are areas of your life that you have been suppressing, resistant to. Yeah, definitely got to find balance. Daydreams and decisions. So there's a lot of, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, da, 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 da. But you're not really following your heart right now because this Ten of Pentacles. See, the sun energy. There's lots of ways in which the universe wants to pour onto you. But I feel like you might be running a little bit from love, a little bit. Because it's looking for you. But I feel like you might be running a little bit. A little bit. I feel like they're trying to bring somebody else in many circumstances to help lighten your load. Some of these people are not permanent with the Knight of Wands, but they are there as an expression of love from the universe. Why, thank you. Let me scroll down. Hey. Thank you for tuning in and sharing the love. It's almost like there's so many ways that people can add to your life that are beyond material. It's quantifiable. They're true assets. And I do feel like you do daydream about having like good people in your life as you've been in this, we'll just say, space of seclusion, the, like, you know, early assistant and Franciscan orders of the nunneries. Just the way she's dressed with the light blue. But anyway, it's like it's a super focus, but you got to open up because there's so much trying to come in and it's coming in quickly, but you got to lift your head. You got to open up. You got to allow. See the heart, the heart. Mm-hmm. Hey. Yeah, man. You fighting your own manifestations. I just want you to know that. They trying to come to you. Look. Am I wrong? 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. When I say it, you fighting your own manifestations. And there's temperance like that. I'm trying. But you know, you won't move this stick out the way and it's slowing down progress. And you like refusing to see. And it's don't make the emperor get up and have to like shove this fucking cup in your face. Like what? Like, no, really, you making things hard. 10 of Wands, there's the King of Cups. They want to show you love. There's so much love to be shown. And I get it. Because people be on some bullshit. King of Swords, 7 of Swords. Be on some hard who goes there. Ooh. Especially if this is somebody that you close out a cycle with, especially if this is somebody who is now a karmic flame to you, male or female, don't matter to me, because the devil's sitting right behind the Empress. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, World, Lovers, Magician, Empress, Devil. So I feel like bad girl Riri. You've been hurt by this person, and so now you like, what? What? Oh, huh? 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 Yeah. Don't manifest a betrayal because, okay? You gotta test the spirit of people. You don't trust this person's actually healed, but you're not also giving them space to show you. Because the last time I feel like they was just offering, yeah, I mean, you gotta get into the feelings, the feels, the feels, feels of it all. Like I said, you gotta test the spirit. For anybody entertainment and listen, that's your business. It ain't my business what you do. It ain't my business. But you know how when you crack the door to see who was there, it's like that. Cause somebody really is going back and forth. Should I? Should not? Should I? Should not? Should I? Should not? Should I? Should not? Ooh. Cause I feel like this could be that person. If it wasn't you chasing the bag, it was the person. And here you are sitting with this cup, like, see me. Hello? I'm right. Hello? 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 Uh, hello? It's obvious. I'm in love. And they was like, but I love money. They went this way. It's not funny. It's a little funny. I feel like that shit destroyed you. Tower. Oh yeah. Yeah, I both learned some lessons. This makes me feel like once upon a time, not long ago, y'all was a power couple in a different lifetime. I don't know what happened. I don't want to go. I don't want to go down there. But I'm just telling you. But something happened. Something really happened. Oh yeah. Oh. We just gonna say somebody went and explored a different realm. Okay. Y'all went different ways. And I feel like somebody got slew. So there could be some heat. Some heat about that residing. that energy of left behind. You know? Oh, oh. Yeah. Somebody got sacrificed, if you want to call it that. You know, either way. Shit. Anyway. Anyway. So there's some weird baggage. Some of y'all might even got that, you know, vision, download, dream, something you could just feel in your heart, you know. And I'm just saying, y'all get this opportunity. Yeah, man, somebody got done in real bad, real bad. Ooh, ooh, child, ooh, child. Oh yeah. Oh, stop it. I don't want to see no word about that. Stop it, stop it. But y'all supposed to find balance this time. Y'all supposed to find balance this time. Ooh, yeah. That look, by any means, by the way. By any means, this cycle. Y'all supposed to make it work. Yeah. Y'all both supposed to surrender the shadow energy. Do the inner work, the ego, all that good shit. And y'all supposed to do this by any means. And I mean that. Like there's no getting around. Because it's a happily ever after for two light workers who choose to wake up and fight for what is right. And now they both aligned on the good side, on the light side of life. They in alignment. They can work together and achieve this. It's not a negotiation, by the way. It's not. It's not. It's not a negotiation. Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, Emperor. It's not a negotiation. It is not. It's not up to you. It's not up to them. This is a divine decree. So get your fucking asses in order. Do you understand? Or you're both going to be sitting in the classroom with that dunce cap on your head, looking at each other. This is not a negotiation. I know you think you don't have a choice because y'all's success unilaterally depends on each other in achieving this mission this time. Period. Period. Mic drop, mic drop, mic drop. And they don't give a shit. Look, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles. You think y'all be like the last motherfucker on earth, and God said, so be it for you. So be it. If that's what it take, that's what it take. That's what it take. Y'all need each other. This is what it is. This is what it is. So saith the Lord, Hierophant. Okay? So whatever the soulmate did to you, look, y'all just gonna have to hash it out. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. All right? Put y'all bullshit. Stop running away from each other. Ain't no, I was confused. No. Y'all keep manifesting each other. It's gonna work. Just do what the fuck it needs to be done and let it go. I'm just saying, move on to calmer water with each other because y'all stuck in the middle with each other, okay? That's just what it is. All roads is just going to perpetually lead y'all asses back to each other. Look, Death, Six of Swords, Moon. Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. Like, damn, how I get back to you? Yeah. Yep, you're going to be single like a Pringle. Right, every time. It's going to poop every time. Every time. There's nothing you can do. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't even like to say shit like that but man, I'm just telling you what I see. Y'all making it harder on each other. It don't even have to be that way. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all stuck in the middle. The heart want what the heart want. You could try to play this pious. I'm in whatever. Y'all be right. Yeah. He said what he said. I'm not joking. Yeah. So whatever little bullshit conversation you guys say to get it going, hey. Look, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Y'all both look on the lookout for the communication too. Like looking at the fucking phone. Like, look. Keep watching them dots appear and disappear. Justice, Judgment, Four of Cups. Stubborn. The angels ain't playing with you. This is what y'all signed up for. Take the cup. Take the cup. Take the cup. Yup. You laughing. This fine. Look. You know, you already know. You know. Look. Universe said they got all the time in the world. They got all the time. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. We can do this. We go round and round and round. What you're looking for? It's already been found. Round and round and round. What you're looking for? Man, y'all stuck. That shit funny. Pop me kettle. How you doing? Toot. I'm a little teapot. Yup. That shit funny. Yo, all right. So wherever I used to go by the water before things ended, and y'all would look up at the stars and the moon, they still go there, by the way. That's very specific. They still go. They still go. It's where they feel the most connected to you. So that resonate, and you get a little hair up your ass, and you want to go to that place, you gonna find I'm sitting there crying. I'm not even joking. Sobbing under the moonlight, couple little teardrops. Yeah. Waiting on you. Hoping one day you get this energy. Look. Thinking about you, the way it could have been. Quiet as it's kept under the moonlight. Right there. Okay? It's crazy because I feel like they're there trying to manifest you in a weird way, but it's like y'all really had so much. I must use the word potential. Like y'all was like manifesting a whole new world. Anyway, yeah. So when they feel lonely and empty and at their worst, that's where they go. Yeah, they get strength from it. That's cute. That's so cute. It's so fucking cute. I can't. Y'all gonna find balance though. I'm just telling you now. There's no way around it. Y'all gonna get it together. Y'all gonna get it together. You gonna talk. The moment you talk, it's all gonna come pouring out, and the healing will begin. And you gonna see both y'all. Look. Listen. Breathe. Woo. And all that bickering and shit. It ain't gonna be there. Whatever that was, it ain't gonna be there. Because what's important? Happiness, togetherness. Happiness, togetherness. Right. Man, you was a rock. Yeah, ooh. Oh, this person like, just let me love you now. Like I just said, like I was a boy. I learned. I journaled. I did all the things. I see the light. I apologize. They like I know how to give and receive now. Like with my person, I know what love me. I got new vitality. Just let me open up. Let me tell you, I'm so sorry, heart chakra. Dreams coming true. Flow. Share the love. Yo, somebody went deep with them. Yeah. Whatever that little broken child was within them, they got that shit all the way together. Yeah. Woo! Let me just say, when you detached, this motherfucker felt hopeless and was feeling alone. Rock bottom. First, they tried to be like, nah, it was just the sex blossom, the sacral chakra. No, it wasn't. Nah, you got that motherfucker on like a fundamental, I get you, right. And honestly, it was It's scary, right? Because when you actually get everything you really want in a person and you feel so exposed and you got to deal with all this shit and you trigger it and you're trying to, oh man. But one thing they do know, they love you. They love you. Yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh. Wow. It's been rough since you've been gone. It ain't that song. They couldn't breathe for the first time. No, they wasn't. They was madly in love. It wasn't even like that. Mm-mm. Like, whole focus. Look. Shit, man. Look. They lost everything, so it could only be a win. Nobody breathed life into them the way you did. That's, man. Ooh. Ooh, I should have listened. I should have listened. I should have listened. I should have listened. You know, sometimes you gotta hit them. I can show you better than I can tell you. I done told you. I done told you. I done told you. Choosing your battles, refusing to see it. They ain't one. All right. All right. All right. Man. Look. They wasn't trying to hear it. That love you was pouring into them, man, that growth, that you was feeding their potential, they wasn't ready. Or they thought they wasn't ready. Maybe I was like 26 or something, I don't know. But they wasn't ready. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Ooh. The ripple effect that you had in their life, the growth. You could have met them around 21, even 19. Maybe that's the age gap, 19, 21, like a couple years. Yeah. Confirmation on the 21 with the embrace. The sad part is I feel like, you know how you meet people's facade, like they representative? That's who you met, but you saw, right? This person was really in a dark place. I don't know what they, isolation and sadness, or sadness, how you want to read it. But they showed up, right? The leader, you saw it. You saw the blueprint. It's like you had a fast forward into the future. You saw it, observed, coming together. But you also knew, like, the healing. You knew it wasn't perfect. But the dark, man, I don't even know. I mean, somebody really has depression or had depression, but they done dealt with it with confront. They now know how to love and to trust and to be open and share and not so cold. Cold as ice. Yeah. They know which self to listen to now, I'll tell you that much. You such a good teacher. Change this motherfucker whole focus. You also help them connect to the divine, which is a beautiful thing. And I feel like that was primarily what was missing in this person's life. The connection to source and knowing how to tap into it and go with that energy and being present. Like, this was really good work. I'm proud of you. You was building a brother from the ground up. Look, there's that fine balance. Yeah. Control, challenge, manifest. Boy, yeah, I bet they do feel your absence. My God, my God, my God. Well, they listening now. Look, now they listening to the universe. Somebody could have been born 1992. I keep seeing that 92, but also it could be the age 29 for some. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I know it's all the same, but I just want to look. I like it because I feel like this person is either you or them is somebody's no longer in fight or flight mode. That's a beautiful thing. You've and this should be acknowledged, by the way, because grounding is often talked about, but where the source of the imbalance or the feeling ungrounded comes from, especially like in a base chakra way. The knowing that you have enough, right? Even if it's not whatever superficial, right? But you good, your needs is met, you good, you got a roof, you got this, you got that, like you good. This energy, it needs to be recognized because it's pivotal, it's foundational. It actually allows the rest of the alignment to move smoothly, where you can actually make heart-centered decisions. Even if you're not rolling in whatever, you are generous in spirit. There's a beautiful connection between all of this, right? Releasing and detaching, that's a huge jump because that means the solar plexus is in alignment with it. Maybe some of you got into foraging, right? Because I'm looking at the nature scene, it's just like all around you there's abundance, and there's this recognition that there is more than enough. And new vitality was just smacking me in my eyes, just right. Maybe at one time you were refusing to see, but now I feel like this great detachment from materialism, like the more you learn about certain topics and areas, the more confident you feel about what it is that you have and your ability to be like good, whatever that means to you. Yes, believe and succeed. Yeah, you've definitely healed whatever imbalance is the word in the base chakra. And that's huge. That is huge because that's your square. Look, throat chakra and blossom. Now all you see is growth and joy. And look, you're stable. It just emanates from you. Now look, I saw lead and sacral. See, all things in alignment. Boom, boom, boom. When your base chakra is rooted and zooted, perfectly aligned, right? I'm sorry, the jackhammer is like messing with me a little bit. It allows you to truly not have a miserly energy, hoarding mentality. You can share the bounty because the earth is plentiful. You're no longer being led by lack. You're being led by abundance. Right? That there's so much around you that, seriously, for all though, it's helped you change your focus. Yeah, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now look at you. I feel like this is metaphor, but also very literal. So some of you could be like in your community gardens, helping to grow food forests, or you want to, and maybe to help confront food insecurities for people. I'm getting that specifically for someone. Yeah. Not to mention, it's just a healthy outlet for people, especially in times of strife. And look, 311, so that's information resources, city services, and your metro areas. But I'm also seeing 3113. or 1313 or 3113, however you're looking at it. But either way, it's like 4 4 4 4. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, see? Cultivation. And it'll actually help with air quality. Ah! See? You could be guided to do this out of like pure universal love, right? Because, like, it's right there. I feel like if you do that, it's going to open up a lot of doors and opportunity. Right. Some of you could have already started this, awaiting results. Harvest season, baby. Harvest season. Oh, yeah. Dreams coming true. Absolutely. I feel like this is a nudge that's happening on a global scale. With dreams coming true. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? Blossom. Manifest. Challenging times. Shine. All right. This is just the universe telling us that, hey, growing pains are real. And again, this energy of you can feel it with heart chakra there. I do feel like you're going to see the results of your efforts very soon with awaiting results, release, and well-deserved reward, success and growth, and new vitality. Because you did it irregardless of any personal gain with win or lose here. Yes. And for those of you who have continuously been manifesting on a macro level, regardless of your personal obstacles and challenges, you're about spotlight on you, babe. Spotlight on you. Because I feel like the saying goes, many are called, few are chosen, right? But you stayed the course and continued it regardless, just in this energy of love, or simply loving, right? Simply love. Right. It's almost like ignoring the coil of what is happening here, removing yourself or refusing to see it detached, choosing to embark on the healing work that must be done to free the spiritual chains that are on mankind, to help them move forward in their walk in the Christos energy, in their spiritual walk in connecting to the divine, helping those to find balance, which is very important because the rat race will disconnect you. Look, moving in a heart-centric way in that energy, because love is the law, right? Love is abound. You're going to see it. Somebody, look, you took the lead, and there is this spotlight energy, because exactly. I like it. I do. I do feel like this is a part of that. Um, I don't like to talk about it because it's not. It's harsh. It's harsh. But when they talk about they, and I mean like people like myself, they, when they say people can't come with you, I know I've felt it for a long time that a lot of folks just not gonna make the ascension. They don't want to do the work, and again, the planet herself is not going to tolerate that low vibrational energy. And so as we see these crazy storms and flooding events and massive loss of life, That's kind of the things that I refer to when we don't have to worry about ever culling our own. Mother Nature will take care of it. I'm not the deciding factor. No one should be. But for those of you who are spiritually inclined and you keep getting these nudges to get the fuck up out the way and you stay there, then unfortunately you sacrificed yourself. And I mean that respectfully. There's no easy way to say such a thing. Heed the warning, get up out the way. Because clearly something is happening in those regions, in that area, that is not in alignment with the ascension that is happening across the planet. Not in pockets, across the planet. So, you know, those orbs very much remind me of like a great crossing over of souls. Again, it's bigger. See the energy, you know how I say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but see the heart, the apple, right? You must feed yourself things that keep yourself vital and alive, right? Same thing with the planet. That energy is vital and it's part of the life force. I keep hearing it's elementary, it's elementary. Anyway, for those of you who have been at it, a well-deserved reward, because you've been individually doing these things. It's not been a group effort. It's been person by person who has been called and answered that call on a personal mission because they're all individual. No two people were here for the same purpose, even if those paths align. And so now you have garnered a lot of, we'll just say, spiritual support. You're going to see very soon, for those of you who have sought this journey to heal on a macro scale, that we are actually finding our equilibrium, our balance, the energy of as above, so below, so within, so without. We will see it. We are already seeing it. Joy and stability, throat chakra, third eye, nurture. Look how all the chakras are just showing up. Base chakra. We are nearly back in the alignment on a macro level. Lead, share the love. That's why many are called, few are chosen. This isn't easy work. Empaths in particular take on a lot. A lot. They've got to feel all those feelings. And then they got to go within and figure it out. That way they can pray appropriately. You know what I mean? Because they're not praying selfishly. And no tea, no shade. Look. 144,000. See what I mean? It's a reason why certain titles are given. Not saying you want them. It just is. But I feel like those select the aura. You are like in this golden radius like energy. I was getting this like reddish orange aura a while ago. But look, so the full body is recharged. We are almost at the end of this with 9 and 21 showing up. I do. Are there any other messages before we close, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Be patient. Wait. But hold on. Somebody may want to speak to you about some tests. No, thank you. Because I'm like, thank you. I don't want to get sidetracked, but I saw it, so I'm just going to let it go. Be patient. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. If you're calling judgment because that energy needs to be shifted and changed, then so be it. But you're about to be recognized for your efforts, for your labor and your hard work and your dedication. Like real guru level. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I feel like you're about to be given a season of rest and prosperity that's going to blow your mind, but it's a result of your hard work and dedication. To be fair, justice to the Empress. Especially for those of you who've been really operating in your masculinity, oscillating between the two. Again, needing to call judgment, not just allowing things to grow out of hand because you're passive. No. Operating in true balance and order, universal law. Okay? Helping to truly grow. Look, see? Can't do one without the other. That's just the way it is. And this is the cycle. We're bringing in big time doer energy, baby. No, for real. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Sun. You're about to see proof positive of your manifestations. For some of you, this is you could have a husband, or who is ill. Okay. So somebody's been tired, extra tired. I just gotta show you what I'm seeing. I feel like if you're a light worker, you have been protected. Like seriously, you know, if you're a healer or in particular, this is a very touchy subject, but I'm gonna do this as cautiously as I can. Your person has been outside of your marriage. I'm just confirming your suspicions. I feel like this person has potentially not been intimate with you and literally been like using any and every excuse is what I'm getting. And until they get a clean bill of health, they're not going to talk. They're not going to touch you. As crazy as it is, this man does love you. This is what you came here for, so please be gentle. I'm so sorry. I am. They are in deep remorse. This is someone they work with. They've traveled with this person on work trips. I do feel like this person was targeted, by the way. This female knew they were married, etc., etc. But you need to let this conversation happen. He needs to clear the air with you about something. that happened, he's freaking out. Like, really, really freaking out because he thinks he's sick. Not only that, something, but it feels spiritual as well. Like the marital bed, the spiritual marital bed is now infected, if you will, because this person went outside and was reckless. See what I mean? It's a spiritual thing. He would, under ordinary circumstances, I don't feel like this would have happened. I do feel like this man was plied with alcohol and was impaired, and I almost feel like he could have even been assaulted by this person. I'm not even joking. I see a lot of alcohol. I see a lot of refusal. I see a lot of alcohol. This was like a work retreat. This would not happen. This man is in shambles about this. But this, yeah, something's off. But they need to tell you the truth. Like, really. But they love you. This man truly loves you. This is wild. This is not normally the sort of thing that I pick up on. But you, oh my God, I feel so bad. I do. He wants to apologize. This man knows that if you want to leave and da 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 da, there's a lot of contemplation. But first, this clean bill of health is important. They're waiting. I feel like they're good, but then a really hard conversation is going to have to be had. And I feel like you should know this because I do really feel like this man was assaulted. I really do. Like, plotted, planned on, plied with alcohol, weakened, because I see a lot of no. I see a lot of no. And to boot, he don't feel right. He don't feel good. Some of it's guilt, but something's up. He's waiting to see if this person made them ill. But they are scared. Aww. Like, so scared. They want to apologize, but when I say it's really not their fault, I mean that. And I don't normally give people passes. This person, I feel like your husband, I feel like I'm talking to you, the wife, was targeted by a female co-worker because y'all are happy. Because you actually have a good man. He was targeted. He gonna talk to you. He is. Oh man. Let's find out what's gonna happen to this female co-worker real quick. She gonna be fired. Yeah. Because there could be a threat of legal action. Blacklisted. They're going to have a very hard time finding a job, maintaining employment, going forward. This is going to get out. This is going to get out. This is going to be legal. This might make the news, though. Wow. Don't let this bitch take your husband. I'm not even joking. Overcome this. Strength. Ace of Cups. Seriously, show them what a real divine union looks like. Because this, I'm telling you, they was targeted. They was targeted. They was targeted. They was targeted. And this chick kept applying pressure. Looking for weaknesses. Looking for when this person would be alone. I'm not where they would have the upper hand. Yo, I'm not even joking. They waited intentionally on this work retreat. I don't know where this is. This could have been like a medical seminar. I don't know what industry, but it's something like that. And they took advantage. Yes, they did. That's a shame. That's an absolute shame. And that, ew. I don't even want to dive into the energy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm done with that. Be patient. He won't talk to you. This is the older man. 1975 could be the birth year. Mean grown, not in their 20s. Not like an older man. Shit. Anyway. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helped you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. We'll do it again soon. Bye.